This is Maryland Wrestling. Visit MarylandWrestling.com for all the latest news and information. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And Chris Cruz, here comes one hell of a professional wrestler in Roderick Strong.
Any wrestler who would get into the ring with Samoa Joe is absolutely a guy you'll respect. He himself, the former X Division champion, having defeated AJ Styles.
The fans coming to their feet for the Phenom, the man that is reinventing professional wrestling one bust at a time. Listen to the ovation. It's deafening in here, Chris Cruz.
I think you said it's deafening. This guy is old.
Listen to this, Chris.
Old style. And everybody, and I mean everybody, on their feet.
Samoa Joe making his debut. Not only in the state of Maryland, but in the greatest wrestling organization ever in the state of Maryland, the one and only Samoa Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it is set for one fall. It is a non-title match. Introducing first the opponent to my right. He's from Tampa, Florida. He weighs 215 pounds. The Messiah of the Backbreaker, Roderick Strong!
Awesome in the ring.
And wrestling as his opponent.
But this
He's
guy,
from Huntington Beach, California. He weighs 281 pounds. He is the X Division champion, Samoa Joe!
In a way, much like the Bruiser and the Crusher, he just gets in there and beats the living hell out of his opponent. Now in just his 7th year as a professional wrestler, Joe threatens to make so much of all other professional wrestling obsolete. He can do it technically, he can do it with submission moves. The Samoan submission machine is an extraordinary competitor and has lit up the wrestling world with his very presence. Samoa Joe, 281 pounds, 6'2". This is a guy, so many competitors have one, maybe two finishing maneuvers. He's got the island driver, the avalanche muscle buster, the coquina clutch. So much that Samoa Joe can do, so much that Roderick Storm, can do. A strong Storm right there. Hello, the wake-up call to Samoa Joe. And Roderick Strong has faced Samoa Joe in the past and is not intimidated by his reputation in the least. Great action. Maryland Championship Wrestling. Will not get that. Will not get that maneuver on Samoa Joe, who just powers out of it and sits out of it. And Joe knew what was coming and was powerless to stop it. Man. Roderick Storm, and now the reversal. And Joe, he moves in a little bit of hesitation, and it bothered them both. Both of them are suffering. Oh!
a lot of contact, a lot of guys defeating.
Strong gets the big man over. That was extraordinary in and of itself. Strong defeated, trained by guys like Tim Mahoney, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and the Warlord. Look at, and Samoa Joe, did you see his ability in the ring? Just walked away from a threat. Now Samoa Joe goes to work.
Samoa Joe, one of those guys that will just beat you down and continue to wear you down slowly.
One tiny bit of weakness, and Roderick Strong, I beg your pardon, is about to be leveled by Samoa Joe.
And that's a knee right to the side of the skull, Chris.
Oh! The face wash by
And
Samoa
watch this
Joe.
one.
No! He's destroying this guy in our presence. We are just stunned by the ferocity of this guy. We have heard about it, we have seen it, but to see it live and to call the action of Samoa Joe is to know you are in the presence of a wrestler who is going to change the very face of professional wrestling as he drives the knee. Oh my. At this point, you've got to do nothing but feel sorry for anybody who is in the ring now with Samoa Joe in a lazy cover that we knew he wasn't going to get. To kick out of this thing, Roderick Strong is extraordinary.
Well, Chris, we're not going to underestimate Roderick Strong. Pound for pound, very technical. One of those guys that can match you hold for hold. But let's face it, Samoa Joe could care less about putting you in a wrestling hold.
Can you even keep up with a count? Samoa Joe is a dominant force. You gotta wonder what this guy would do against the legendary professional wrestlers of the past half century. Now the Irish whip into the near turnbuckle, and Samoa Joe! Oh! That may have been the Yakuza kick by Roderick Strong. And he goes for the cover! Man!
Again, that's lacking a lot in professional wrestling, Chris. When you get a guy in a compromising position, go for the cover. Try to get the win. You never know. It takes 3 seconds to come out on top.
To pick up that 280-pounder. What Roderick Strong just did is in itself extraordinary. Just the little things that this guy is doing right. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, gets just a 1 count. I was writing down some of the favorite moves of Strong, and I came up with a total of about a dozen. He has got a number of different finishing maneuvers and a vicious chop to Samoa Joe. Strong, a veteran of Ring of Honor. It's where Samoa Joe made his name as well. It's almost as if these guys are mirroring one another's career. Samoa Joe, obviously the better known, the X Division TNA champion. And the referee smartly gets out of the way. Samoa Joe catches a...
Pin that man, Chris Cruz. Pin that man now.
I agree. Pin him, be done with it. And Samoa Joe looks to be shaken. Now he moves to pin Roderick Strong. 1, 2, and it almost was a 3. This Samoa Joe is a guy, fans who believe it or not, has defeated Jushin Thunder Liger. Here we go, 1, 2. This is it. The crossface. This should be it. The submission hold.
And Chris Cruz, Samoa Joe takes great pleasure in making a grown man submit at his hands. He enjoys the fact that he can make a man say, I give up.
There is something to be said for that psychologically, Axel. Good point. Man.
Is that man good or bad? And the fans want to see it, Chris. They want to see the muscle buster.
It's one of those moves where you want to see it and you cringe. Oh, Roderick Strong with a great counter maneuver and drives his knee into the lower back. 1, 2, and a half. Good God. And drives him again. Samoa Joe is being manhandled like we've never seen before, and 2 and a half again. sweet mother. This is hard to watch in some cases. I mean, Samoa Joe, you figured would be as dominant as he is, but
hard to watch for us because we know the physicality that goes on in the ring. But for the fans,
in
snap,
milliseconds, that's it. No.
snap, power slam, unbelievable.
That may have been the fastest maneuver I've seen in my entire life. Good God. We're wiped out just watching this thing.
And the fans are coming up. Just as a sign of respect, they are enjoying this contest.
Duck under by Roderick Strong, and picks up the 281-pounder and drops him on both knees. Strong has got a, oh, did he get the Yakuza kick? Did he get it? 1, 2.
So close, Chris Cruz. As I said, any 3 seconds is all it takes to win in professional wrestling.
Well, I can't take too much more of this. This is an extraordinary competition.
And the MCW chants ring out to the arena.
And in a way that I simply did not predict, Roderick Strong has begun to dominate Samoa Joe. Reputation to know, Strong doesn't care. Oh no, here we go! Yeah! This
and
is
the
it!
fans want the muscle buster.
This
They want to
is it.
see the muscle buster. There it is. This is sure doom. This is, it's all over. 1, 2, 3. And your winner, the NWA TNA X Division champion, making a tremendous debut.
Okay. Axel, that is as good as it gets.
Well, I will tell you this. Samoa Joe has won over the fans of Maryland Championship Wrestling. Look around this arena. He is getting a standing ovation, Chris Cruz, and deservedly so.
Roderick Strong has just survived an extraordinary beating that anywhere else would be illegal and a crime. And Samoa Joe, a dominating presence. Fans, this is a man who is changing professional wrestling as we see it. He's changing professional wrestling in front of our eyes. Samoa Joe, one of the most extraordinary wrestlers of this or any other generation.